reputation. Talking to LCK junglers about Tarzan when Griffin was on their undefeated streak in Challenger, the words aggressive and impressive mechanics on the invade were things brought up then that we haven't seen from him. He's been much more a pathing jungler in his short tenure in the LCK. Camille could be considered, but that's a pretty big nerfs on 7-13, or 8-13 I should say. That was a year in the past for a moment there. Ezreal's going to be banned, but will they just look at the enemy team and say, can we get away with Kog'Maw once again?
Well, Talon, final ban here from Gen G, keeping that one out of the hands of Chovy. Has been a rising pick. Work with this time around.
He also has consistent damage, but mostly magical. There is physical damage and true damage from the Darius, but there is mixed damage types. There's threat onto the backline from the Zac. This is what they couldn't get to in Game 2 that you're a much bigger fan of, and the Darius pick, I think, allows it to come together. Will they last pick Orianna here?
Oh,
the Vel'Koz would be another last pick,
this
and
is
they're
a
going to go for the
Crown
Vel'Koz.
special. The Vel'Koz going to come through. It's been a while.
How have you used your time off? Apparently playing more Malzahar and Vel'Koz.
I've been doing
Crown.
a lot of the same stuff.
This is really risky against Zac as well. Orianna would have been equally risky, but the Vel'Koz doesn't have the utility the Orianna does. Risky choice, but Crown on an old favorite. Feels like if Tarzan gets ahead, one isn't insanely large.
So far, just going to be hovering. Now he's going to channel it up. Pushes in, gets the pop-up, gets stunned up, but the flash taunt comes in. The seismic shove is there. Ruler going to get burned down. The ignite comes through. They get the grab onto core. JJ drag him back in, but they cannot get the finish. The fight. Lehens is trying to apply some vision. Tarzan into the back. The Mountain Drake going to be sacrificed as Gen G picks that one up. TP's coming through. Sword arriving from the top. Already though, Tarzan getting jumped on will have that passive proc. Now Lehens straight into the middle. Weaver's wall comes down, locking in three members. They'll flash all three of them over the wall to safety. Finish off Sword. Chovy gets a bit of damage there onto Ambition, but cannot execute the Sejuani. Be trouble bubble, but not really the target he would have liked. Just finds the hit there on the Mundo. The Battlestar gonna miss, and Gen G, all five members gonna walk away with their lives.
Gen G just turned onto Sword, who went for a deep teleport, but no one to actually assist him in the Sejuani or Taric at any point in the game, and he should not be getting access to Vel'Koz or the Kog'Maw. But we see Gen G find a different answer to the Zoe and make her trivialize.
Oh boy, well, poor JJ.
All right.
He's just gonna get popped, uses the Cosmic Radiance, but not nearly fast enough to try to stay alive. Now Flash gonna be down there. Trouble bubble coming through,
one's
diving
better.
over the top. It's gonna be the Cosmic Radiance coming down. Triggers just in time to keep Ruler alive, but only for the moment, perhaps. They are still pushing forward. They're still looking for that Kog'Maw. He's bleeding down. The Ignite ticks away. And Tarzan gets the finishing blow. Now Core JJ falling as well. They'll get the pop onto the passive, but Ambition not really going to be able to stick around trying to get the finish, but that's just going to be the burn down coming through. Disintegration Race.
Keep him alive.
Keeps him alive.
Low as Viper.
Oh, Ambition started cheating his way back. Crown going to have to go golden here. Using that stopwatch, still under threat. Viper trying to kill him off, but Crown seems like he might be on the exit. In the meantime, Tarzan dragging two in with the kidnap. Disintegration Ray coming through. Crown turning his attention over onto the Zac, who does not have that passive anymore. Viper throws down the Weaver's wall.
Zoe
comes over the side, misses out on the first shot, but Viper follows up the back end of that Paddle Star, and they're able to take down Crown. Jovi still pushing forward, looking for the hit here onto core JJ. Not going to be able to find the stun, and yeah, he's just going to get melted out. Jovi comes up with a solo kill in that regard. Flash away from Cube, keeps him out of range of that apprehend, so Sword not going to be able to kill off the Mud. Jovi himself safe, finds that sleepy trouble bubble in the dive, comes through straight onto Ambition, and he doesn't stand a chance. Viper finds the kill, Sword slowing up Cube, and this time he's outnumbered. The dunk comes through. Sword takes him down, and Griffin yet again turn their sights over onto this Baron. Apprehended on the Ruler, another dunk, a decimate, a couple more hits. Might just bleed out here.
He'll live
Heal
up,
will come through. Yeah.
Oh,
nope,
maybe not.
Not gonna happen.
Damn. That's a lot of bleed damage.
That is a lot of bleed damage.
The Baron is here. That was through a heal and also a Bastion from the Taric. Cool story there.
Yeah, it feels like we're 2015 Worlds all
Watch
over
the
again.
over the wall. Crown could try to steal this.
Gonna be looking for something here. Elsa's out, gets the knock
They're
up.
so scared.
Zoned away from the pit, tries to get it so dangerously close, but will not be able to find it. And now he's gonna die. Chovy taking him out. They're looking for more. Core JJ kidnapped back through. Cosmic Radiance not gonna hit in time. He will fall. It's 11-1, and Griffin suddenly are just.
All is not lost. It might all be lost for Cube.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a solo kill right here underneath the turret. Sword just taking him down. Remember when he was struggling in the laning phase, when he should have had an advantage, and then we went late, and now Sword is just destroying him?
You know, a few other things
About that draft from game number 2. Ambition, pretty far forward. Jump coming through, he'll get shoved back by Viper. Still going to be alive here for the moment, but now the kidnap comes down. Ambition getting drawn out into the backside. Cosmic Radiance comes through just in time to try to keep him alive.
Oh, Sword's feeling this.
Assault over the wall, but Sword has that apprehend. That's going to be Chovy finding the pop. Sword still playing up so very close here. Gets the Decimate in, trying to heal up. Goes Golden. This Tarzan trying to stay alive. Tiny little Zach.
See how much damage the Vel'Koz does on the turn like we alluded to, but I don't know if it's going to matter, Achilles. Re-inhibitors soon to be down.
Oh my god, the paddle start finding Ruler. Lahen's cheating forward, looking for the Shadow Dash taunt. Not going to have the connection, but Griffin still into the base, knocking down the Nexus turrets. Now looking for the finish on the game. Sees become a bubble into the backside. Ruler getting hit up, still going to be untouched for the moment, but Griffin, they're just focusing down the Nexus. They have it down below half. Genji try their best to try to stop that from going down, but they cannot do it. Griffin managed to get the finish here in game number 3. It was a big question mark. Not sure what happened in game 2, but they come back swinging on the blue side, and they come up with a series win in the end.
And you can see the relief.